Welcome back everybody from Joytoy News. In this video we're going to be taking a look at 5 of the upcoming Battle for the Stars 10th Legion Flying Cavalry set. This is the first one. These 5 characters are labeled as 2 for Type A, 2 for Type B, and a Type C. Which is kind of weird how they have them individually. 2 of them are the same description and different 2 is another description, then you have a single one for Type C. But this is our first Type A. He has white armor. Looks fantastic. He has his assault rifle. And he has a very cool metal type jetpack. Here we have a photo of the character with his helmet off. Looks very, very cool. We have a number 10 there on his thigh pad. Nice head sculpt. Looks fantastic. There's a lot of product photos to go through here for all 5 figures, so at any time do you feel that I'm going too fast and there's something you want to see, please pause the video and look at it as long as you need to before you move on. Here's a look at the back of the figure. We get a nice look at the jetpack. Looks fantastic. The back of the armor on his legs and the back of his helmet. Looks like he has some water slide decals on his jetpack. Wonder if that jetpack is articulated or not. Another photo shot of the back of the figure. Here we have him in a dramatic walking pose. You can better look at the assault rifle. You can see his pistol on the side of his thigh armor. Helmet's on. Looks very cool. In this photo, we can see him walking with his pistol up, like he's in a search and destroy type scenario. You can see the belt has some nice paint there, so you have a red and some tan. That nice weathering on the armor. Here we have a photo of him again with his helmet off under his arm, assault rifle in his hand. Take a look at that head sculpt. Looks fantastic. I do like those knee pads, they look great. Here he is in a running position, like he's going to be taken off. You get another view of that, his new assault rifle. That's definitely a new sculpted weapon. Here is another dramatic pose. Looks fantastic. It's like he's ready to dodge an attack. Here he's in flight mode, where he's in aerial attack with his pistol, raining down on his enemy. Here he is walking with his assault rifle. More like in a searching dramatic pose. Another look at that head sculpt. Looks great. Here, our last photo for this one is the character with all his gear laid out in front of him. So you get a jetpack, assault rifle, pistol, exchangeable hands, a scarf, and a helmet. Alright, so that's our first Type A. So let's take a look at our second Type A. Here's a second Type A figure. This one's done in all blue. He has some very interesting exosuit. It looks like a cross hybrid breed between the exoskeleton and the advanced set from the Wonder and Earth figures. I love how it's plugged into the actual chest armor. It looks fantastic. Love that helmet. It looks evil. I love how that visor is a menacing look. That's definitely a new sculpted weapon that he's holding. Here we have a full product shot of the figure and his accessory. That new weapon here looks fantastic. White and red and black. Beautiful color armor. I love that blue and white. It looks great together. That helmet sculpt is incredible. That's going to be very interesting to see how much that upper exosuit, is what we're calling it right now, it affects the articulation. That's great though. I do like those knee pads. Get some kind of decal on it. Here's another front view of the character. Top of the assault rifle. You see a brown pouch on his belt. Get another side view of that upper armor, that exosuit too. Looks great. Here on the back of the figure, we can see the jetpack. A lot of water slide decals, some red on the thrusters. So very, very cool. Back of the armor of his legs, back of his helmet. Here we have the character revealing his head sculpt. It is a male bald character with a mustache. We can see that the assault rifle that he's holding on top of his helmet. And we can see how that upper exosuit looks in this image also. Here he is holding his weapon. We get a nice image of the side of the weapon with his helmet on. You get nice looking. Look at this right here around the actual shoulder of the exosuit. Number 10 on his thigh pad. That's cool. Walking position here with his assault rifle. That helmet is great. It's probably my favorite helmet so far. In this image, we have him drawing his pistol out, so we get an idea of how that looks. It kind of gives you an idea of the articulation with the upper exosuit. Kind of looks like it moves fluently with the arm, but we'll have to take a look at that when we get these in hand. Here he's in a dramatic pose, like he's in a takeoff position with his assault rifle to his side. Looks fantastic. Here he is with his pistol. Is it me or does he have like two different style pistols? So he has a knife in his hand here. It's fantastic. When you see the exosuit armor on this side of the figure with his knife. More of a detailed look at that. Here we have him in almost like a takeoff position. We can see the back of the exosuit just above the jetpack behind his head. Nice. There's a lot going on there, guys. A lot going on. Looks very cool. Oh, look at this. Looks like he comes with a minigun. Silver minigun with a red drum on the bottom. Nice. We'll take all the accessories they want to give us. He has a pistol. You see some more of the upper exosuit. That looks very, very detailed. Interesting how many moving parts that is. Here he is with his other assault rifle in a dramatic pose. And our final shot shows what the figure comes with. He does come with a minigun, assault rifle, knife, pistol, helmet, extra hand scarf, and he has two-part system for his backpack. He has a jetpack, and he has the upper skeleton. Wondering if you have to have both. You put on the silver one and then the white over top, or if you can put on one or the other, you know, if you don't want the jetpack on, or just the exosuit, or vice versa. Guess I'll have to wait and see until we get him in hand. Don't forget to subscribe, that way you guys can watch me do a review for these when they come in. So let's go ahead and start our look at the first B-type. Okay, here's our first B-type image. Well, we have a very dark blue and white, looks like a new helmet. Unfortunately, it has that yelling face. I'm not a big fan of yelling faces, but if they're going to do the yelling heads, I think they should just do as an additional head and give us a basic head. And then we have the options. Kind of makes it hard for, like, you know, standing around positions for dioramas. Let's see what else we can see here on other product shots. Here he is, front. Helmet on, gear, weapon down the side. Very nice looking. He has the blue, white, and some red throughout. It's like he has two antennas on his helmet. Here he is in dramatic pose with his pistol. Very, very cool. Here he is with no jetpack on. Just pistol in a firing position. Very large white crotch piece there. Hope that doesn't affect the articulation of the legs. Because with these flying characters, you can get some pretty good, you would want some pretty good articulation for, like, get some really cool, like, Spider-Man poses. Here he is, the same position, but with the jetpack on. Looks great. Here's the back of the figure again, showing some of the more of the water decals. The back of his belt, back of his legs, and you can see another angle of his assault rifle. And it looks like he does have two antennas on his helmet. That looks fantastic. Here he is with his helmet off, holding his assault rifle. Kind of makes you think of like a Russian type nationality for this figure. Here he is shooting his assault rifle, dramatic pose. Kind of looks like those wings are folded back. I hope they're articulated. That'd be really great. Here he is in a walking position, like he's hunting. And our last product shot of this figure shows him with all of his successors in front of him. His helmet, his jetpack, assault rifle, pistol, exchangeable hands, and scarf. So let's take a look at our second B-type. Now the second B-type definitely piques my interest. To me, this looks like a very heavy weapon soldier. He is done heavy. Not only do he has the upper, that hybrid exosuit, he has the leg parts also. And he comes with a massive minigun and some red wings. Here we see the character's face sculpt, holding his helmet under his arm. Then we get to see a lot of that actual upper exosuit. Here's an image of the product showed an image of the figure with his weapon down to the side. The exosuit with his helmet on looks really good. Looks like a thick juggernaut, flying juggernaut type figure. Like those knee pads look pretty large. Here's a review. Here's a reverse image of the figure, showing his red wings, jetpack with the red tips, back of his helmet, back of the figure. Definitely looks like a lot going on there. Here we have him with his minigun in a nice dramatic pose. It looks like his pistol holder is attached to that exosuit. And you see it's how it's separated from the leg. I'm very interested to see how that exosuit flows with the articulation of his figure. So I hope it doesn't hinder it too much. Here he is with the minigun out front, and we get some more look at the side here of his exosuit. Looks fantastic in my opinion. Here we have him just standing around, holding his gear, ready for take his commands. Here he is with his assault rifle up front. You can see more of that shoulder exosuit, and the side there with his pistol. Here he is in a walking position in the front. Looks cool. And here he is with the assault rifle out front, so you can see the side version and more the side of that pistol holster. Here he is in a stalking mode. Looks very cool. Look at this. This looks incredible dramatic pose. You got his blade out in one hand, a pistol in the other. With some hand-to-hand combat. And our final shot of this shows the actual what you get. You get the exosuit top piece, minigun, jetpack, helmet, pistol, knife, assault rifle, exchangeable hands, and scarf. It looks like he's may have his lower half. Yeah, if you look here at the waist, he has a low exosuit on his legs and his on his waist. That's definitely going to be a hybrid between the I think it started with the Hellgrim Reaper set and then mixed with that advanced Wonder Nerf exosuit. And now you have a hybrid of it. And it looks incredible in the product shots. Alright, let's take a look at our next figure. Alright, our last figure. This is the Type C. Here we can see the character's head sculpt, his jetpack, wings, helmets in his hand, assault rifle. It's just a, looks like a gray and a metal type deco. Looks very cool. Here he is out front with his helmet on. I think the helmet looks pretty menacing. 10 on his thigh pad. This is more of a sleeker one. Here we have the back of the figure showing the jetpack and the back of the armor and helmet. Here he is in a dramatic pose. like he's squaring off with someone. It was great. It's like we've seen that assault rifle before. Here's with his pistol. Looks fantastic. Here he is, just in his stance with all his assault rifle, his helmet, and his jetpack. Here he is with his helmet on, with his assault rifle shouldered, sporting his jetpack and pistol. It's like almost like a Reaper type aesthetic, you know, like a quick attack type figure. Definitely thinner than the one we just previously looked at. Oh, look at this power stance here. This looks incredible. He's on takeoff, like a superhero stance. Definitely shows the posability of this figure. I love this pose. Here he is in the air, attacking from above, raining down on his enemies. Here's a side view of that pose. Looks fantastic. Weapon looks great. Love that weapon. Here we have another dramatic pose of him on the ground. Articulation look is going to be really, really good for this figure. And our final shot of the figure in front of him is all his gear: jetpack, helmet, scarf, assault rifle, pistol, and exchangeable hands. Now these are slated to be hit stores, online stores, China late April, very late April. I'm talking like the end of April and maybe like May 1st. But if you want them here in the US, you're probably going to have to wait at least another few weeks, maybe even 30 days for them to be shipped to your American retailers. They're going to retail anywhere from, if you get from China, starting around $25, $26, kind of like that ballpark. But if you're going to get them in the States, you're going to wait. You're going to look to tack on an extra $10 per figure. You want all 5, you buy them in the States, you're looking at an extra $50 to get all 5. So you have to look around what your options and see what you want. If you want them as soon as possible, China is your best option. If you cheaper that way, you get them faster. But if you don't want to get them from China, you can wait, pay another $50 for all 5, and get them possibly a month or later, more late than everyone else that orders from China. I am not trying to tell you to buy from China. I'm just saying that's giving you the information and that you make your best decision. Well, hope you guys like the look at this new set of figures. The Battle for the Stars, 10th Legion Flying Cavalry. Types 2 Type A's, 2 Type B's, and 1 Type C. These are done on 1/18 scale. And we'll definitely be reviewing these on my channel. So please subscribe. That way you'll get notification when I do those reviews. Please like and share the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next review.